Okay, so we finished like the introductory sequence of the game. And we have some new abilities. £300. That's the Phoenix shift that I've been using. Oh, cool. Okay. Okay. Cool, cool.
The old trails are gone. It'll be hell finding a way out.
Do you think a retreating army and their dominant will fare any better?
But is the Titan dominant the big dude, and then the Shiva dominant is the lady? It looked like they were fighting with each other, but they were also like in love.
By the flames.
Unless it's some kind of ruse. Yeah, Clive squeezing through the rocks. Yeah, I'm stuck, my pecs are too big. I can't be stealthy, the enemy hears the sound of my ass cheeks clapping from a mile away.
Did you hear that?
Down there. So, Titan has knocked the fight out of our Ironblood friends. Where are the rest of them? That can't be the main host.
Wait.
Is that Jill?
What? Petra?
Our fortunes have turned, Sergeant. It's her.
The dominant? Are you certain?
The Crystalline Orthodox is a backwards faith for a backwards people. In the Iron Kingdom, they teach that dominants are unclean aberrations, born of blackest sin. Only their priests are allowed to perform the rites of priming. And I see many.
We end this quickly.
Schweigschgott! Adion in hier, Sagarin!
All the children.
Jeder must be Eile! What Alvation Naukin, Alan Scully asked.
Let this be the end.
Avis,
No!
care to kill some Ironblood?
Gladly.
Wipe it. You focus on the target.
Understood.
Oh, out. Gotta get away from this wall because the camera's a little awkward when I'm too close to it. Oh, I meant to dodge. Oh darn. Can't backstep fast enough. Oops, I should stop talking. Okay, no more talking. Okay, I gotta stop pre-dodging. I can't see the ground.
Fucking icons. Icon? She's not even fully primed.
Oh, I guess this ice is just gonna continue, okay. I thought it would stop at some point.
I will not have their blood on my hands.
Oh, get me out of here! Oops, I shouldn't have gone into that.
Lost.
Oh. What's my favorite element? Einsteinium. It has the coolest name. No, I think if I had to choose myself, I think I'd be more ice. Even though I'm an Earth main in Grand Blue.
Is she dead?
I don't think so.
Well, what are you waiting for?
No, that's not you. Not here.
I'll bloody do it then.
Ooh. Hey, Monk the G, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for coming by.
Fuck. We've got company, Wyvern. What the hell are you doing?
Lord Ohilda Vedra! Get your ass over here and help me with these bastards!
Clive's like, bye!
Sorry, Jill.
I mean, I know it was the heat of the battle and you weren't paying attention, but... I mean, her face was right there the whole time, Clive.
What is wrong with you, Wyvern?
Oh, stop calling me Wyvern!
I know her.
I know it's my code name or whatever, but stop it.
Look around you! Do you think any of these animals care? I need you here!
Ooh, I love these finishing animations so much. Yeah, stomp him in the groin.
Now that that's done,
I won't ask you again, Wyvern. Take her head so we can be done with this.
I can't. I won't.
You would betray the Holy Empire?
Betray? I don't recall ever pledging allegiance to your Emperor. My service may have been bought with this brand, but not my loyalty. I just fight to survive.
And you think I don't?
Oh, cool. They replenish my
Have our heads if we return
my potions. Wait, his name's Tiamat?
So if you won't take hers, I'll have to take yours.
I told you, Sergeant. I'm not dying here today. And neither is she.
let's find out.
Oh, come on. Oh, I keep pressing the dash instead of the dodge.
Not this time.
Wyvern! Have you forgotten who plucked you from the front lines? Who trained
I just noticed my health bar says Wyvern too.
you a name when you had none?
You speak as if we don't bear the same brand, Sergeant. I've always had a name, and I've not forgotten it.
Still clinging to the past like a torn blanket. Then you will die, as you should have 13 years ago.
Oh, what? Oh, parry. Use square just as an opponent attacks to parry the strike, temporarily slowing time, leaving the opponent open to a counter. Ow.
That's better.
Come on, hit me.
For nothing. No one. And I will not fall by your hand.
You wanna bet? You wanna bet? Ow. Okay, it sucks when the wall's against your back. Okay, I gotta stop pressing dash instead of dodge.
Take your head.
Oh, I was trying to parry that one. Oh, you're not gonna let me do that.
Not this time.
Come on, hit me in with an attack so I can dodge it. Oh, that was a two-parter.
Not this time.
By a traitor's blade.
Hey, Dio, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for stopping by. How kind of them to wait until we were done. Well, how kind of them to give up halfway through their run. And slow to a crawl. Aw, Clive. Oh, thanks, Rama. Or I'm assuming. Thank you, Lightning Grandpa. Kind of like the end of Crisis Core. Yeah, it's kind of the same, like, wasteland, isn't it? Like how there's, like, blood, like, on his skin and matted in his hair. It's a nice touch. Oh, Torgal! Oh, hi.
This way.
Ah, so this is Sid that everyone's thirsting over.
Bloody wind. Well, come on then.
Fuck.
I know everyone likes Sid, but honestly, if you showed me a picture of Sid here, I would have guessed that he'd be like an NPC. He doesn't look like a playable character, or like a major party member, so to speak. He looks like an NPC.
Hugo, dear, my proud desert lion. Would that you had taken care when chasing the hare. I expected more from the mighty Titan. You put the Ice Queen on her back, no doubt. But you'll have to work harder if you're to claim this prize.
My lady, the thunder.
We'll be hearing more soon enough.
Actually, that was lightning.
You always were a fucking snake, Sid. Gather the men. We have work to do.
Oh, poor Jill.
Jill. Is it really you?
Sorry, I kind of stabbed you a bunch of times.
And who's this fine hound I see before me?
A fine hound who saved your life. That's who.
Torgal.
Hey?
His name is Torgal.
You two acquainted? Well then, you won't mind taking him off my hands.
Sid's voice is so deep.
Funny. I'd always pictured you as more the chocobo type. Clive Rosfield. Come now. Fleet as flame, fierce as a wildfire. That there was the blessing of the Phoenix. I'd heard rumors that you'd survived, but I never paid them much heed. Calm down. I didn't come all this way for your handsome mug. Now her, on the other hand, she seemed worth muddying my boots for. None the worse for wear. Still, might be best to get a second opinion.
None the worse for wear.
Back her up.
She's fine.
Not another step. I mean it.
Well, I'm not about to leave her here. Not one with a warm bed waiting. It's all right.
This little whine. Oh.
You're welcome to join us. You do want to help her, don't you?
Sid, if we aren't back soon, Nan'll have our heads.
I'll explain everything once we're back at the hideaway. Come on.
I kind of like being able to actually like physically walk from location to location instead of just using a map to jump to places, but thank you for the frogs, Lork.
Not much further now.
But we're in the middle of the Deadlands.
Keen eye, you. The blight sucked this place dry. Meaning no trees, no birds, and no magic. But it also means no neighbors.
Thanks, I.
The last place anyone would think to look.
Home sweet home.
Moogle!
This place. These are fallen ruins.
They look so out of place, but I'm so used to seeing them now.
And it keeps the black from our lungs.
But how do you survive without magic?
How does anyone? Hard work and a bit of nous. You must be starving. We grow them here, believe it or not. Suit yourself.
You're back.
Ah, Talia.
And this is the Dominant.
How cold since we found her. I was hoping you might give her a look over.
All right. Goots, get her upstairs.
But none will...
Don't fret about Karen. I've taken care of her fee.
All of it?
Karen can be a real Karen.
You've nothing to worry about. Go on, have a look around. I'll be in my solar.
Hideaway. Local map. Pressing touchpad opens a detailed map of your current area. Main scenario destinations are marked with an exclamation mark. Use my animal instincts.
Still hungry, are you? The washroom floor's all mended then?
I suppose I'll be needing a new suit.
Chicken. I'll try not to explore too much so we can stay on track. Come here, boy. Come here. Play with me. Boy. Look, I can jump. Boy. Jump. Play with me, Torgal. Play with me, Torgal. Play with me, Torgal. Play with me. Play with me. Play with me. Play with me. Okay, maybe later.
You reckon he's a soldier then?
Be surprised if he wasn't.
I love this environment. It's really cool.
Just working on a pet project of mine. Though she's not above biting the hand that feeds her. Alright. I was hoping we might try and solve the mystery of poor Clive Rossfield. A bearer of the Sambrequois Imperial Army sent behind enemy lines. With orders to wait until it turned into a brawl, then slit the Dominant's throat in the chaos.
I didn't know it was her. How could it be?
And so, to save her neck, you slit your sergeants, then set your sights on the hills. Conveniently forgetting how the Empire deals with deserters. Because with that on your chop, my friend, we both know you won't be getting far. You've fallen a long way, Lord Rossfield. I'll not have it said that I'm a poor host.
What do you mean to do with her?
Do with her? Why, nothing. Her life is her own now. If I wanted to use her, do you think I'd be talking to you? All I want to do is help. Dominants like her, branded like you. Of course, the realm doesn't approve, which is why we live in a cave. And it's also why we need help. From branded who know one end of a sword from the other. What say you, Clive? Will you join us?
Cid, was it? I trust that you'll do right by Jill. But until my brother is avenged, I must walk my own path.
Avenged?
My brother was murdered by a second dominant of fire.
Totally wasn't me.
His evil twin. Oh, bugger me. Another rumor proven true.
I only stand here today because of Joshua. 13 years I've waited for this chance. I've slept in filth, drunk from a gutter, killed more men than I can count. You're right. The Empire will not suffer a deserter. This will be my best opportunity. My last.
Which is why you should join us.
I told you I'm not
interested, I know. One of my scouts sent word there's a group of branded fugitives north of here, in the Imperial village of Lostwing. Among them is one he believes to be a dominant of fire.
Is he certain?
What say we go and ask him?
This doesn't mean I'm joining you.
Let's make ready then. You'll find everything you need down in the main hall, as well as a few things you don't. Have fun.
So, like, we know that Clive is dominant of Ifrit because of all, like, the promotional stuff. So when that transformation happened and he saw the mysterious Molten Man appear in front of him, I just assumed the Molten Man was, like, some kind of delusion, and then Clive transformed. But then, near the end, he was seeing it happen in third person, so maybe that Ifrit wasn't him. Unless that's just, like, him having an out-of-body experience as he sees himself as Ifrit, beating up Phoenix. Obviously, this will be answered in the story, but it's possible I misinterpreted that event. But then I also feel like it'd be very fitting to be like, Clive later realizes that it was him, and then he goes through like a depression era, you know? Since Joshua was the dominant of Phoenix, I mean, I know he's probably like dead, but he's probably still gonna be coming back. I think I've seen pictures of older Joshua, I'm fairly certain. I didn't want to dig too far when I saw the fan art and stuff. Or maybe it was just Clive not being in control. I mean, that's what I thought at first, but I could be wrong.
Downstairs. Try not to get lost.
I mean, clearly Clive doesn't think it was him. At the very least, we can agree on that. I like this guy.
Go towards it. Perhaps you can help. Cid asked me to make ready for our mission. How does one go about that here?
There's old Nan's place. On second thoughts, you maybe want to see Blackthorn first.
A blacksmith? To the forge it is then.
Oh wait, no, hold up. You'll be needing this. Blackthorn won't take no notice of you otherwise. Might not anyway.
Thanks, goats.
The forge is down the end. Just follow the sound of Blackthorn's hammer.
Are you Blackthorn?
What if I am? Well, no time for idle chatter.
I'm not here to talk. I'll be accompanying Sid to Lost Wing, and I need you to see to my equipment.
You could be accompanying the goddess Krieger to a holy bedchamber for all I care. I'm not lifting a finger for you.
Is that so? Do you want that or not? I can take it back.
Damn you, Goots.
Goots.
All right.
Goots.
No need to be hasty. Let's have a look at you. I doubt that lot could stay a Moogle's fart. Bloody Imperials. They'd rather see their bearers dead than kitted out properly. I'll do what I can, as a favor to Goot's mind.
Best guy Goots. Forging. The crafting of new gear, as well as upgrading of existing gear, can be done at a blacksmith as long as you have the recipe and the proper materials. Select a highlighted item from the list and hold X to craft or upgrade.
And the belt sees a square. You want anything else, you bring your own materials.
I'll bear that in mind.
Today I learned that Moogles fart.
A word of advice. Don't let Sid decide what's best for you.
When something has changed in the hideaway, a notice will appear in the upper right corner of the screen. In addition to stock updates for Charon's Toll and new forging recipes for the Black Hammer, there are also notices for new quests, new missives, and many other things. An icon will appear in-game as well as the local map to indicate recent updates.
I suppose I should thank Goots.
I just like the idea of, like, you go to a blacksmith and you're like, I need to upgrade my armor because I don't want to die. And the blacksmith goes, okay, give me a second. He looks at your belt and he goes ting 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 and he makes your belt stronger. Just your belt. It's like, thanks. That'll keep me safe.
Fancy a mug of Kenneth Coldest.
The gift worked. You have my thanks.
Come on, nearly there.
You, blankets, quick as you like. All right, we make him comfortable while the bed's made up. Well, you just gonna stand there? Someone fetch some water.
I'll get the bucket. You go and see if Otto needs out, eh?
Good guy, Goots.
Me?
Good guy, Goots.
What the hell have I got myself into? Who are they?
Huh? They're freed Imperial bearers. Who the hell are you? Shit, at this rate, he won't make it through the night. Think you can find your way up them stairs to the infirmary? We need Tyre. Well, go on. Shift your ass.
Was Ty the one looking after Jill?
Your friend needs her rest. There'll be time for tearful reunions once she's recovered.
I'm not here for Jill. You're wanted downstairs. There are injured bearers in need of attention.
Well, why didn't you say so?
I did say so.
He's going to be all right. But I'll need to examine them both in the infirmary. My work's just begun.
I love the outfits in this game. They're still like high fantasy. They look cool, too. Even the NPCs. It doesn't really look Final Fantasy-like, but that's fine.
Another fine day at the Hideaway.
Do many of the bearers who come here arrive in this state?
It's no easy thing, casting off your chains. By the time most pluck up the courage, they're already too far gone. These two here are the lucky ones. The name's Otto. You need anything? You ask me.
Well, Otto, I do need some supplies.
Do you now? Then Lady Karen over there will be more than happy to help you.
Right.
Oh. And thanks. Be seeing you.
Not likely. I won't be staying.
Is that right? Well, for as long as you are here, consider yourself welcome. You helped us today, and we won't forget it.
I helped them by going and fetching Tarja. I mean, surely someone else could have done it too, but... Keep an eye out for the green icon above the heads of certain NPCs. They indicate they have a quest to offer. A list of current and completed quests can be viewed on the Journal tab in the main menu. After accepting quests, quest objectives will appear in the to-do list located on the right side of the screen. Objectives for the main scenario and up to 3 side quests can be delayed or displayed simultaneously. Wow, it's just like Final Fantasy XIV. Quest priority. Any quest can be prioritized on the Journal tab in the main menu by highlighting it and pressing X. Objectives for prioritized quests remain displayed in the to-do list until the quest is completed, or another quest is given priority. Priority status for a quest can be removed by highlighting it and pressing X again. New hideaway features. The 1,000 Tomes. The Orchesterion. Where have I heard that before? Both are located in the hideaway's eatery. The Fat Chocobo can be found on the local map by pressing the touchpad.
Who are these people?
Do you think we should go and help?
Don't think I haven't noticed you stealing sips from that pot.
Oh, the Fat Chocobo
A new face.
is not a literal Fat Chocobo, it's the name of the establishment.
Fans. The Fat Chocobo is a demanding mistress, and we are too few to keep her on her feet. Might I persuade you to deliver a meal or two to souls in need of sustenance? For your trouble, I can offer you the contents of my strongbox and my enduring gratitude.
Sure.
I don't see why not.
Marvelous. And who exactly do I have the honor of addressing?
Clive.
Delighted to make your acquaintance, Clive. I'm Kenneth, and mine are the weary shoulders upon which the weight of this fine establishment rests. Now, I have 3 hungry customers awaiting their victuals. Take these if you would, and be careful, they're hot.
Because in like old Final Fantasy games, the Fat Chocobo is literally a Fat Chocobo that helps you store your items and stuff. So that's why I came here thinking that I would need to unlock the Fat Chocobo, which it seems like I do with this box, but it's the name of the restaurant.
Your food.
I was hoping it might be. Well, doesn't this look fine? Thank you, lad. You're new, aren't you? Kenneth's running you ragged already, I expect, the old rascal.
Well, he did say he'd give me something for my trouble.
And so he should. We're not slaves anymore. Well met, lad, and keep up the good work.
I like how this table was literally like right in front of him here, and he couldn't be bothered to deliver the food himself.
Well, well. There's so much more to farming than just seeds and soil.
Your food.
Just a moment. I need to finish this. I won't be a burden. I'm of no use to anyone as I am, but maybe if I can master this.
All right, but see that you eat it before it gets cold.
Of course. Thank you.
Yours is not a familiar face. Are you new to the hideaway, perchance?
Nice beard braids.
Well then, allow me to welcome you. I am Harpocrates II Hyperboreus.
That's,
Quite a mouthful, I know. Which is why everyone here has taken to calling me simply Tomes, on account of the company I keep. And what varied company. I'm a collector, you see. Not of bijou and baubles, but of stories. The history and culture of these isles have ever been a source of endless fascination to me. But alas, my days of wandering the realm in search of new tales are far behind me. And so I've taken to sharing that which I've gathered with all who might listen. Perhaps you would care to listen.
Sure.
I have compiled some new entries, if you would like to see them.
1,000 Tomes is a comprehensive compendium of Valician lore covering everything from basic terms to important persons, geography, and history. New information is constantly added as Clive progresses through the story. Past active time lore entries can also be viewed here.
I have a few new notes that might interest you.
Well, that's cute. Look at that.
If you have a question for me, I should be happy to answer it.
Interesting. Okay, I'm not going to spend too much time in here now.
You are always welcome, Clive.
Hey Bubbles, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for stopping by. Good to see ya.
Yeah.
Oh, my thanks. I hope you do not think me lazy for waiting to be served like a lord. Only my former master did not use me kindly, you see. He left me half lame, truth be told. But Sid took me in nonetheless. Well, the hideaway is the home I never knew, and a mighty fine one at that.
That's the last one. I'd better let Kenneth know.
Background music played in the hideaway can be changed by accessing the Orchestrion. The track list is expanded using Orchestrion roles acquired from main scenario quests, shops, or treasure coffers.
The Ironblood were quick to sound the retreat once time.
All done, I presume? Splendid.
They were bearers. All three of them. Not slaves waiting upon their master's pleasure, but men waiting to be fed like equals.
Indeed. Equality is the very cornerstone upon which our little community is founded. Beyond these walls, we are scorned as slaves. Speaking only when spoken to, eating only what scraps our masters deign to give us. The first hot meal here is the first many will have known. In the hideaway, we are free. Truly free to speak as we please, when we please, and to eat what and when we desire. More than reason enough to trust in Sid's vision, wouldn't you say? Now, I promised you something for your trouble, did I not? The contents of my strongbox are yours to do with as you will. Thank you, Clive. Do come and visit me again, won't you?
Hey Timo, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for stopping by. Good to see you. Treasure coffers. Countless treasure coffers lie across the realm, just waiting to be plundered. If you find one, don't hesitate to kick it open with X and reap the bounty. Go on. No one's looking. Is no one looking? Kenneth's looking directly at me. I mean, I know he gave me permission and all. Also, the picture here is of a hand, but I kick it open. That seems a little misleading, don't you think, game? Batch of metal. I kind of like it, though, when protagonists, like, kick treasure coffers open, because then they don't have to, like, bend down. It's kind of cool. Increases defense by 10. And then here are the easy mode weapons or accessories. Time slows down before an evadable enemy attack. Automatically evade attacks as long as the attack can be evaded. Dang. It's cool that this game has like all this accessibility and stuff. When equipped, complex ability combinations can be executed by pressing square. When equipped, Clive will automatically use a potion when his HP falls below a certain point. Potions will be used before high potions. I'm not going to use them, but it's cool that they exist.
Eat your food while it's hot and see that none goes to waste. Follow those 2 simple rules and you will always be welcome at the Fat Chocobo.
I don't plan to do all the side quests in this game, but I feel like I should at least do like these initial ones.
Damn it. We'll be needing more wood. But if I step away to fetch any, this lot will be down around our ears. Ah, you there. Perfect timing. I couldn't persuade you to fetch me some timber, could I?
I'd be happy to.
Oh, thank you. You'll be helping me and the hideaway both. Takes a lot of work to keep this place standing. More than we can manage, if I'm honest.
It certainly looks like you've got your hands full.
Ah, you can say that again. The Fallen knew their craft, make no mistake, but not even their handiwork lasts forever. That's why the walls need shoring up. Can't have the vegetable patch crushed before our first harvest now, can we?
No, I suppose not. All right, where can I find this wood?
Ask over at the White Ads. They'll point you in the right direction. Thanks again. I really appreciate the help.
Clive looks so happy to help. Look at that smile on his face.
Excuse me. The man working over by the garden sent me to fetch some wood.
Ah, that'll be Geoffrey, master carpenter. Luck would have it, we've just finished cutting the timber he's after. You take as much as you need from the stack.
Thank you.
No, not at all. We appreciate the assistance.
Here we are. We better get this to Geoffrey, was it?
Wow. Clive just picked up that piece of wood and stuffed it in his pocket. Yeah, he can't hold more than 4 potions, but he can stuff an entire wooden plank into his pants.
Oh, you're back. Hope fetching that wood wasn't too much trouble.
Will this be enough?
This will do nicely, thank you. With a bit of luck, the walls won't be falling in on us just yet.
That sounds ominous.
Oh, it's not as bad as all that. And it's a damn sight better than the alternative. We're safe, we're warm, and we're hidden. What more could we ask for? Now stop fretting and take this. You've earned it. Welcome to the fold.
There's no need to...
That's not a matter of need, my friend. You're one of us now.
Thank you. He gave me a meteorite and a gill bug.
I heard they escaped their masters in the Imperium.
I need supplies for my journey to Lostwing. Otto said you could provide them.
What's that? Does the newcomer think it proper to make demands of a poor old matron before even introducing himself?
Oh, she's a real Karen.
It's Clive.
Well, Clive, I hear that dog is yours. Since he followed Sid home one night, I've seen to it that his chin's rubbed and his belly fed.
Oh, thank you.
I suppose that's your job now. Unless you lose him again.
I won't. Not again. Thank you for watching him.
So, were you gonna buy something? What? You didn't think I'd shower your lordship with my hard-won wares while you swagger about with a pocket full of gill?
My pocket's only four potions.
Lad. Now, let's see some coin.
Both consumable items and gear can be purchased at shops around Valencia. Shop stock changes as the story progresses. Be sure to check in frequently. That's an upgrade. That's also like half my gil. That's a little upgrade. I should probably restock on potions. You know what? No, I'm gonna bank on just picking up some potions in the wild.
That's all.
Why, you've barely a gil to your name.
Hey, don't rub it in. Torgal!
You're taking his side now. And after all I've done for you. All right. All right, I can make an exception. But just this once, mind. My stores are getting cluttered and I need to make room for the next shipment.
Thank you!
Thank you.
Thank me? Thank your dog.
Yeah, sorry I lost my dog for like 10 years and finally came back and got him. Thanks, Karen. Sorry for calling you a Karen. The Arret Stone. The Arret Stone is now accessible. This customizable virtual battlescape provides Clive a safe location to test out new abilities and train against all manner of enemies. Additional options will become available as Clive progresses through the story. Own your battles in a customizable training area. Sure. Hall of Virtual is a fully customizable battlescape that provides Clive with a safe location to test out new abilities and train against all manner of enemies. Press the touchpad to open the training menu to adjust both enemy and ally parameters.
Stay down.
Cool. So I can't select like the bosses. Oh, there it is. End training. I was like, how do I get out of here?
You all done?
Meanwhile, someone else walks by. I was like, Clive, why are you staring at this rock?
Leaving already, are ya?
It's you I'll miss the most, Lady Karen. It always is.
Don't stop you going, does it?
This should be fun.
Right.
I like a sassy older woman NPC character. Games don't do that too often. Use the world map to instantly travel to previous unlocked locations. New locations are unlocked by progressing through the main story or discovering waymarks known as obelisks. The world map will open automatically upon leaving an area, but it can also be accessed at any time via the main menu. Okay, so there really is no like traversable world map. That's fine.
There's a good girl. Hungry, are you?
Oh, the birds. Karen's just Kumasawa after she's eaten her mackerel and her salmon. Look at all the mosquitoes.
Bastard blood flies everywhere.
Me too, Sid, me too.
I told you we should have taken the Crystal Road.
And I told you we're outlaws. You want every bounty hunter in Storm harrying us from here to the Holy Capital? Besides, what's wrong with a shortcut through nature's splendor? Kiro.
The Deadlands claim more of the realm each day. But a place like this still exists is a miracle in itself. Bloodflies and all.
We'll be back in Imperial land soon. You all right?
Never better.
Sounds like it. That there is a fine hound. Soon took to hunting. Fearless as you like.
It's good to have you back, Torgal.
Now, we don't want to be caught in the forest after nightfall.
I suppose not.
Yay, we have Torgal. Torgal's joined the party and will fight alongside Clive. Aw, a hero's best friend. Use the D-pad to toggle between item shortcuts and pet commands. The following 3 commands are available: Sick, Heal, Ravage. Oh, I've seen so many, like, memes of Torgal healing Clive. The accessory known as the Ring of Timely Assistance removes the need for giving Torgal commands. When this item is equipped, Torgal will attack and heal automatically based on the current battle system or situation. Ring of Timely Assistance.
Did I mention there'd be deadly beasts? There'll be deadly beasts. Nothing a trained assassin can't handle, though.
How reassuring.
You will.
Aww. Ring of Timely Assistance. Once equipped, pet commands are executed automatically, and Torgal's actions will adapt to Clive's. Well, I'll go without it for now, we'll see. If it's too annoying controlling him, then we'll see, but I'm sure it's fine. It's not too many buttons to manage. Sometimes you just want to turn your brain off when you're playing a game, right?
friendly like Torgal. Or maybe they're not.
I was having trouble telling Torgal apart from the enemy wolves for a second there. Sorry, Torgal. So seems like he still does stuff if I don't give him a direct command. So I don't feel like I need to be constantly giving him commands, but
We still have a way to go.
those wolf enemies look kind of like the Cheshire Cat from Alice Madness. It's just the body markings on them.
What in good Grieger's name is he doing this far south?
Looking for food. No more wolves where he's from. The north was one of the first parts of Storm to fall to the Blight.
Poor sod. I'd invite him over for a cup of tea if I didn't think he'd eat the dog.
Let's try and stay out of its path.
The wolves gave half the XP the Phoenix and Ifrit boss fight did. It's funny.
Remember when I said they were deadly beasts? Well, the shrubs in these parts are much better.
Anyone begin to mention this now?
It's over.
Oh, the bush made it so I couldn't see myself finishing off the bush. How does he heal me? Heal me. Okay.
Well, that's the undergrowth sorted. I'll take it from here.
Oh, my pecs are so large I can't fit between these trees. Oh, there we go.
Thank you kindly.
The ruins. They're everywhere, aren't they?
Some say there was a time they blocked out the stars. Down was the only way left for them to go. There's probably a lesson to be learned from that. But it can wait. Come on. Mind your head.
Hello?
A wyvern.
A real wyvern.
Doesn't have to be a friend of yours, does it?
Over here. Sick of Torgal.
Everyone asks why Vern, no one bothers to ask how Vern. Right you are, Lork, right you are.
Must be a nest nearby. Keep your eyes open. Well, it appears we won't be going this way. I'll admit I hadn't counted on that.
What is it, boy?
Oh. Why trust in your own animal instinct when you now have an actual animal at your side? If you're lost, hold down L3 and let Torgal point you in the right direction.
At least one of us knows these woods. Thank you, Torgal.
Well, Raylo's not too happy. And for once, it's not my fault.
Stay down!
This is stupid. I like wolves.
Take care, Sid.
I love AoEing everything with that attack.
We did what had to be done.
Doesn't mean I have to like it.
No. No, it doesn't.
I like how their bodies just kind of stay. Clive is Kiro and Torgal's Kirby. Thanks, Kirby. Hey, big fella.
You'd better hope so.
This shouldn't take too long.
Fafnir.
Still short. Just not quite as quick. But it'll be a damn sight quicker if you help me.
My thoughts exactly.
Sick of Torgal!
Look at them just rolling around after us. Look at all those precision dodges. Oh, I didn't dodge that one.
My wounds, boy!
I'll just get Torgal to like periodically heal me. Whoa.
Get him, boy! My wounds, boy! Get him!
Ow. Ow.
Over here.
This guy attacks a lot.
Get him, boy. There, boy.
So do I have to hit sick every time I want him to hit? I thought like it was like a stance, but I think I actually have to hit sick every time I want him to attack.
A little help. You know what to do.
Ow! I should not run into that.
My wounds, boy.
Just yeah, keep healing me for a little bit.
Toggle.
Much more of it.
Over here. Sick of Toggle. There, boy. Get him. Yeah, sick of Toggle. Get him. My wounds, boy.
Aye, someone's got the...
That looks bad.
Where he stops, no one knows.
Oh, whoa, whoa. Oh, that kind of hurt.
What if we killed him first? Not this time. Get him, boy. You know what to do, boy. Over here. Sick of Toggle. You know what to do, boy. Get him. Get him, boy.
Ow.
Toggle. Toggle. A little help. Well done, Toggle. Get him, boy.
No, Torgal.
Sick of Toggle. Get him. Sick of Toggle. Over here.
Ooh, that was a great dodge. That was not.
My wounds, boy. My wounds, boy.
How?
Toggle. Sick of Toggle. You know what to do, boy. There, boy. A little help. Sick of Toggle. You know what to do, boy. There, boy. Sick of Toggle. Toggle, my wounds, boy.
Feels like there's a lot to manage because I have to keep constantly telling Torgal to do things while also like using my attacks, and I can constantly spam fire when I'm not doing anything else, but I also have to move at the same time. It's like almost like a multitask for your hands. probably like look up some little like tips after the stream, being very careful. Okay, pretty cool, Sid. Maybe you should have done that earlier. I'm just saying.
You're a dominant.
It's like everyone's a dominant around here. Ain't no one special.
I am. Aye. Well, not by choice, mind. Whole bloody realm of strapping young lads. And it was this sorry sack of bones Ramu saw fit to home.
Sid, you say you want to help dominants and bearers. But what's in it for you?
What's in it for me? The same as for all of us. What we want and deserve. Save for our knack, dominants and bearers are no different from anyone else. The ability to use magic or summon great beasts should command respect, but instead has left us outcasts. Our kind are used and discarded like tools, yet we are men, so why must we die as less?
I see. So what you're saying is you want to start a war.
You flatter me, lad. But my days as a firebrand are long behind me. No, I only wish to offer our kind a choice. A place where we can die on our own terms. Huh?
I do like the battle system in this game, and it kind of reminds me of FF7 Remake in that, you know, you fight the normal enemies, they don't really give you any trouble, and then you get to the boss fight, and it's like an actual boss fight. Like, it actually takes a bit of time, and you actually need to, like, finesse your controls. You can't just get by, like, blindly doing stuff, which is nice. I like it. As long as it doesn't become a whole, like, grind fest later on, which a lot of Square Enix games tend to do, but...
What exactly do you plan on doing when you find this dominant of fire?
What do you think? I'll show him the mercy he showed my brother, and cut out the tongue of any man who tries to talk me out of it.
All right. Forest dark enough as it is.
Well, Clive, what if you have to cut out your own tongue? Just saying. Thank you for all the potions, Forrest. I really appreciate it. Oh, I was trying to see if you can, like, heal me outside of battle. Oh, great, hornets. Ow. I don't like flying enemies. Look, I jump way higher during battle than outside of battle. Okay, actually it's almost the same. It just doesn't look as much. It looks like Clive's not really trying when he jumps outside of battle. Yeah, Sid's using his lightning now.
Let's make this quick.
Ow.
My wounds, boy. My wounds, boy.
Sometimes it's hard to tell if I killed something, because sometimes it looks like they still have like 1 HP when I kill them, but then Clive like stops attacking them, so I'm kind of like, oh, never mind. But I want to be sure that they're
See
dead.
that river? We follow her upstream and we'll be in Lost Wing in no time.
In no time. Right.
I can't really reach them just by jumping. The Phoenix Shift helps me get to them though. You know what, Sid? I'll leave like the flying hornets to you. I'm trying to see if I can get by without using a potion. Oh, there we go. Perfect level up. Nice timing. Wait, no, this is where I came from. I was like, oh, it's another secret path. Wait, no, I didn't go here yet. Oh, hi, there's a wyvern. Okay, I'm being careless now.
Not this time.
Yeah, thanks for coming by, Yule. Hope you have a good sleep. Hope work goes well for you in the morning. That's telling me to go that way. What about that tree that I didn't climb earlier? Oh, I thought it was telling me earlier that I could climb through the tree. It's just a side path. Never mind. Yeah, it's like, my wounds, boy. And it's like, Torgal's like, you know I'm a dog, right? What do you want me to do about it? Lick the ball better, boy.
Quiet.
The Royal Scout.
Someone's far from home.
Let's follow him.
Never see us up here. This perfectly shaped arena.
And?
They're just down that way. All of them. Grieger's my witness.
Are you selling us out?
Excellent.
You're gonna kill him anyways.
We move.
I don't understand. Have I not proven loyal?
It is true my liege values loyalty above all else.
But you just betrayed your own people, so
Were you
you're
not quick
useless.
to betray your countrymen for the promise of coin?
Yep, that's what I thought. Kind of cool. We saw that from the perspective of his head rolling around.
That woman.
Why'd she blast those people?
Benedicta Harmon, commander of Waloed's elite intelligences. If we can capture her...
You! Weapons on the ground, Imperials!
Let's get this over with then. At least they're not giant lizards.
Hey, Arcadia Eve! Welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for following me. I don't know why it's not appearing on my chat. Again, we fight a boss that's a person, and they're a very tall man. Hey, Miyuma-chan, welcome to the stream.
Not this time. Not this time.
Ooh, that was a great dodge.
You know what to do, boy. Sick of talk. You know what to do, boy. Get up. You know what to do, boy.
Oh, cinematic clash. When screen flashes orange like this during a pivotal moment, repeatedly tap square to either press or fend off the attack.
Behind you.
Ooh, that was cool. Ooh, yeah! Punch him. Kick him. You're a pugilist now. Great, he's got ground AoEs now.
There's a good boy. You know what to do, boy. It's over.
And now, you die!
Oh, he did assassinate on me. That was rude. Kind of cool though, for a nameless mook boss. Ow, that really hurt. Yeah, I gotta stop. Ow! Ow! He's teleporting everywhere. Nope, no assassination for you. I'm kinda glad I got to see that animation at least once though. It's kinda cool. Ow! I like that he's like a ninja, because he's using like Raiton and Katon, but he's not actually a ninja, he just like uses ninja attacks, but and he's using futon on me. Ha! No assassinate for you! This guy's a pain in the butt. Oh, dang it. I can't kill him with another stagger. Oh, thanks, Sid. Ow. I gotta stop diving headfirst into attacks. I should probably use my stone skin thing, eh? I keep forgetting about it.
Not this time.
Yeah, I'll just keep my finger on this button. So we fought a dragoon and a ninja so far. What, are we gonna fight like all the classes? Are we gonna fight a monk later? Are we gonna fight a white mage? Are we gonna fight a red mage? Black mage? A mimic?
They thought we were Imperials.
Well, you do look the part. Though you fight like a true shield of Rosaria. And one blessed by the Phoenix at that. Speaking of which, I wonder, does the other icon of fire give blessings, do you think?
You don't believe me?
And lo, the Creator did make of the elements 8 icons to serve as keepers of the one law. Not that I've ever set too much store by holy doctrine, but on that point, it's clear. Fire has always had just the one warden, as of all the rest. A new one can't be born until the previous dies, and even that can take years. The thing is, you don't strike me as a liar. Which leaves but one person who might be able to shed some light on the matter. And they're in Lost Swing. As are our Waluda friends, I would imagine. We should hurry before it gets dark.
But what if someone discovers the bodies?
Well, then they'll be sorely disappointed.
I do like that they keep all the blood on everyone during all the cutscenes, because like we did just go through a fight, so... Oh, stage replay and arcade mode are now available. Well, that's kind of neat. Yeah, I know you're trying to be respectful by not spoiling and saying things, but you don't need to keep saying that you're not saying things. You could just do that by not saying things. Because sometimes saying that is in and of itself also an indicator. Okay, I know this is over our usual stream time, but I'm gonna play for a bit longer than usual because this is fun.
So much for arriving before sunset.
Oh, I didn't realize we were this close. Any idea what that is they built the village around?
The fallen ruin. I've heard some call it an airship. Though its flying days seem to be behind it. It's a shame, that.
You truly think a dominant's waiting for us in that village?
My scout has never given me any reason to doubt him. Which is why I think we should hurry. Come on.
Oh, there you go. Attuning with an obelisk allows Clive to travel quickly to the location via both the world map and the local map. Clive need only approach an obelisk to attune with it.
This isn't the first time I've seen one of these. Perhaps I can use them as waymarks.
Oh, and he breaks into a sprint when I run enough. That's good. Good, 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 good. I saw a shiny up here. I should probably spend my ability points too, while I'm at it.
It's over.
This might be useful. It's like some of these are useful, but I can't see myself using them, like the double jump or the taunt. Like I keep forgetting to jump during battle anyways. There's also these. Oh, this is for upgrading those attacks. What's this one? Heat Wave. Summon a projectile dispelling wall of liquid flame before launching several deadly shockwaves. Ooh, summon a massive pillar of flame that burns all enemies caught within the flames while also partially restoring as HP. I should have gotten that one much earlier. I don't have enough points for it. Well, I'll get this one in the meantime. Might as well set it. Oh, because I thought I could set one to the X button, but I can't. Well, then I just wasted my points. Well, that's fine. Oh, there's a photo mode. I just realized there's a button down there for that. I know people were talking about spending a lot of time in the photo mode. Oh, I should be using these. Well, this one increases defense for 90 seconds. That's actually a pretty good thing. No, I don't want to use it. I want to there add it. Strength tonic, I think, is good. If I do so, this one. Oh, that's the upgrade. But if I get, how much do I get back if I do this? 120. Okay. What if I know I can't undo this because these ones are permanent skills, but imagine if I could just lose the ability to jump. Imagine if I just refunded the ability to jump. Like, nope. No jumping. I still don't have enough abilities for that one, though. This one's been useful, though. You know what? I'm just gonna save. Hey, Blue Moss, yeah! Thank you so much for stopping by. Have a good sleep. We'll catch up with you next time. Anything up here? There's some wolves. Surely there's something in these houses. Which I can't open. Oh man, there aren't any items up here. What do you mean? They don't let me burst into these people's houses and take things from them. I like this magic burst. Oh no, Lork, that's a horrible thought. What are the people in the houses are thinking? You killed our guard dogs? Oh, I'd be so sad.
Figures up ahead.
Are they friends or foes?
Let's just approach them right here from the main road. Let's just beat them up.
That's enough.
I love AoEing them.
Stay down.
There you go. I love the finishers. They're so cool. And I like that it's not all the time. That just makes them a little bit more impactful. Oh, I level up.
More eluders. Why? What is it they want?
You're welcome to ask the next ones we meet. Let me know how it goes.
Ooh, look at this environment.
No sign of the royalists.
Or anyone else for that matter. It's too bloody quiet. Even for this hour.
What do we do now?
First we look for my scout. You start here, I'll circle round the back.
How do I let you know if I find him?
Good question. Shout?
Subtle. I don't even know what he looks like. The village can't be completely abandoned, can it?
I mean, at least I'm not doing a stealth mission here. Hello. Well, that's just Sid.
It's me. I'm flattered, but let's stick to the plan, eh?
I was like, who is this person standing all fabulous like, hand on hip, swaying back and forth? It's you, Sid. What if I use my animal instincts? Oh. No animal instincts allowed here, apparently.
That sounds like a child.
Well, that's kind of creepy.
It's all right. I'm not one of them. My friend and I, we're with the Imperial Army, and we've come to help. Do you know where your parents are?
In the church.
Then I'm going to find them and make sure they're safe. Can you stay hidden here until then? To the church, then.
I don't know, if they're all cooped up in the church, this can't be good. Are they being cultists? Are they being tortured in there? What's happening? Something bad. What is this, Resident Evil 4? Or it's a trap. Oh, a secret passage. Yeah, churches are suspicious in games.
This man's gonna die if we don't get into a healer.
Enough of your barking, dog!
About time.
Stand back.
Who the hell are you?
Clive!
That's your sound?
But you weren't coming.
You still alive, Gav?
Barely. Been doing what I can for the villagers, but...
I thought you were joking.
It's all right. He's with me. Is this everyone?
No, there were others. A pair of royalists came for the bearers just before you arrived.
Was a dominant among them?
Maybe. It's not like he was holding a sign.
Their helmets look so silly.
I'll give you one guess where he's going. Clive, after him.
Also like how I went to the church first, but then Sid got there before me. Come on, Clive, break out into the sprint now, come on. Come on, come on. I know you can sprint, Clive. I know you can sprint. Break out into the sprint. Fine, don't sprint.
Any word from the scouts?
Not yet, my lady, but we have the Dominant's companion. It's only a matter of time before we seize our quarry.
Very good. And what of the others?
The bearers have been taken to Caer Novent.
Some may still be worth keeping should the dominant elude us.
All is in hand, my lady. They will not be spoiled. I give you my word. Gentlemen, a toast! Will you join me?
Look at the guy with a giant drumstick.
To Our Lady of the Wind and the King!
Ugh. Imperials drink this piss?
Well, it would go some way to explain their breath.
Lady Benedicta, Imperials!
And instead of killing them, you lead the rats straight to us.
Mercy.
She like stabbed straight through his armor. I'm pretty sure his back was fully armored in the middle.
Look what we have here, boys. An Imperial bearer.
Okay, I don't think I have any potions.
I was getting bored.
Uh-oh.
Boo.
Are you Garuda? I think you're Garuda.
Where did...
Oh, Chirada.
What is that thing? If this means what I think it does, then Sid has some explaining to do.
Okay, I think she's like a mini boss and not a full boss.
You know what to do, boy. Too slow. Not this time. Get him, boy!
I don't want to stand on the hill.
My wounds, boy! Sick him, Torgal! Get him!
You better be on your way, Sid.
Torgal! Get him, boy! Too slow. That should help.
I use the strength tonic. Oh, come on. I feel like spamming fireball when I'm not in range and everything else is going. Do you know what it feels like? It feels like playing Nier when you let your pod, or when you let Grimoire Vice just keep shooting balls whenever you're not doing anything because you don't know what else to do. That's what it feels like. Only the button for doing it is not as good for spamming. Ow, I shouldn't have done that. Great, there's Chirata. She's gonna bring out Saparna on us, and then Garuda.
You've got some fight in you, even for a branded.
Clive!
Look who's here to save the day. Is this how you recruit all of your charges?
Don't recall you complaining, Benedicta.
So, Sidolphus, remind me, why was it that you betrayed your kingdom? I asked you a question, Lord Commander.
Why? Because I'd had enough of you and your king's antics.
And yet here you are, stealing my branded. What are you plotting?
As if I'd tell you.
Lady Benedicta, we have secured the dominant.
Oh, something is good.
Good, I don't have to fight another boss fight immediately.
And she's gone. Did she say where she was going?
No.
Then we head back to Lost Wing. One of the villagers may have heard something.
But we can't just...
Which is why I sent Gav. The man has a nose for these things. Trust me.
Yeah, he'll be fine. He's just a non-party member NPC. What's the worst that could happen to poor Gav? He'll be fine.
So, it wasn't about bearers at all. They were looking for a dominant.
Yeah, that's right. Thought we were hiding the bastard. Like any of us would keep a monster like that under our roof. Oh, no offence.
When no one talked, they started rounding up everyone with a brand. And then everyone without one and all.
And locked you in the cellar, hoping sooner or later someone would break. You know, things might have been different if you'd accepted my invitation.
Oh, don't remind us. We were all saying the same thing.
This is our home, innit? Don't mean we won't out when we can, though.
And that, I'll drink to.
Oh, come hear the tale of Lord Dion the Bold, who's tamed worms 1,000 and slain the tenfold. 100 full legions the young dragoon led, and watched as 1,000,000 foes turned tail and fled. His lance levels mountains, it sanders the deep. The skies over storm breaks for
Listen, Clive. Revenge won't bring him back. It won't.
13 years ago, I watched a dominant kill my brother right in front of me. And I did nothing. But now I can. I can kill the son of a bitch. And bring peace to my brother's soul. After that, Whatever happens, happens.
Fate. You're content to be its slave, then?
Yeah, I like that some of the music is just NPCs singing. That's kind of cool. Meanwhile, in Garlemald, I mean, Kaer Dorvant.
Would have us believe the Imperial host invincible. Yet here we find the Empire's cornerstone teetering on the backs of a handful of cowards and cutthroats. Well, Bahamut may lead 100 full legions. Could it be that the young prince defends a house of cards ready to topple at the slightest breeze? Tell me something. Why do you not resist? Within you lies the power to slay gods. The phoenix perished in your flame.
Oh, here's Mr. Ifrit.
Yet you do not fight. You do not flee. You refuse your gift. Perhaps you are distracted. My offer still stands. Join us and you will be treated with the respect one of our kind deserves.
Lord Margrace, don't!
I'll give you a moment to consider your options. Do be gentle with them.
Clive. Wake up. Gav's back.
Who's Gav? All right. That NPC guy.
Canovant.
One of the Empire's outlying strongholds, though apparently not strong enough to keep out the Royalists. The captured bearers are inside. I'm sure of it.
If Benedicta's orders are to stay in the shadows, she won't be traveling with many men. Meaning, she'll be keeping her prisoners together and close by.
Including the Dominant.
So, we find a way into the fortress and conjure a bit of chaos.
What about me?
Excellent question, Gav. You will wait outside the care and guide those I free to safety.
And miss all the fun. Why can't he do that?
Clive doesn't have your nose. He'd stumble off a cliff before he even found the men. Come on, Gav. You're the best man for the job.
Well, when you put it that way.
Just sweet talk, Gav.
Suppose I better scout ahead for any surprises. Don't you let him down.
I won't. All right. Shall we?
Not so fast. We wait until tomorrow.
But he's right there.
And if we leave now, we'll arrive just as the sun comes up. Maybe join the guards in breaking their fast. Come on, Clive. They only just took the place. They'll be there a while yet. We've got one chance at this. You don't want to waste it, do you?
No.
The dead of night. Oh, new stock. As the story progresses, new weapons and items will be available at the Hideaway's trading post, Charon's Toll, as well as forging recipes at the Black Hammer.
Now that's settled. There's someone I want you to meet.
At this hour?
He's the owner of the tavern, and our best hope of getting a decent night's kip.
The Hanged Man. Well, that sounds promising.
What can I interest you in today?
Okay, that seems like a sizable upgrade. And I do have money now. $40,000 gil for this Orchestrion roll. Holy moly.
Keep fighting the good fight.
You know, I'll check with the blacksmith first before I buy stuff.
Quentin, my good man. It seems we'll be spending the night.
I thought as much. Where do you find that one?
Oh, him? You wouldn't believe me if I told you. Quentin here is an old friend, one who is sympathetic to our cause.
Sympathetic? And he knows about your little sanctuary. I would never have guessed so many people were bent on setting us free. When last I checked, the mere thought would earn you a trip to the gallows.
I am well aware of the risks, as I am of the rewards.
And what could be more rewarding than your very own dominant of fire?
A dominant? Here? Now that I would like to see.
Meaning you haven't?
No, but nothing passes unnoticed in Lostwing. Take your brand, for example. People will see that at once. And I need hardly tell you how they will greet the inquiries of a bearer. You are afraid your words will fall on deaf ears, as they have ever since the moment you were marked. Happily, I can provide a solution to your dilemma, as a favor to Sid, that is. Take this. You will find it has the uncanny power to loosen tongues.
A Hanged Man.
May the mothers guide you.
This might be Imperial land, but here in Lostwing, it's his word that's law.
But how?
You don't need to worry about that just yet. Trust me. Everyone in Lostwing knows what that seal means, and what it means if they don't take note. Now we can sit here counting our blessings, or put them to good use and find that dominance. Your choice.
Let's see if this thing really works.
That a hanged man I see? Master Quentin must think you're important. It was a good thing you done today, getting rid of those bastards. If you hadn't come when you did, I'd be on my way to Ash by now, along with the others. Poor buggers.
These others, was there a dominant among them? A dominant of fire?
Might have been, yeah. Royalists seem to think there was, anyhow. A thin bloke all swallowed up in his robes like one of Great Grieger's churchmen.
Do you recall anything else about him?
Only that you weren't alone. Was a young maid who went wherever he did, including the church, and wherever the royalists dragged them both off to before you got here.
I see. Thank you.
I also like how, like, in this world he said there's like 8 elements and like major icons, right? We've already met like more than half of them. I mean, unless you're counting Ifrit and Phoenix as still as both being fire, but like we've met so many. Like, you think in the entire world, right? There's like 8 people scattered about that are like the chosen 8 people or whatever that have icons. We've already run into like half of them already, given the small portion of the world that we've already explored. I mean, obviously it's a narrative device, so obviously we were fated to meet them, but it's just kind of interesting.
And that's all you can remember.
Ah, Master Quinton took a liking to you, I see. And there I was, thinking you were in bed with Sid. Wonder what Gav will have to say
In bed
about
with
this.
Sid? No way.
Speaking of whom, if you see him, tell him thanks for looking after us. Now, what can I help you with?
I'm searching for a dominant of fire. Gav seems to think he might have taken refuge here.
We see a lot bearers around these parts. But I do seem to recall one who commanded the flame. Now, whether or not that makes him a dominant, I can't say. But the Waluders certainly took a keen interest in the poor sod.
Did you get a look at him?
Didn't have a chance. One of the other bearers might have, though.
Thank you.
All the dominants came to see Torgal. Clearly, that's why we've run into so many of them. They all came to see Torgal. Hey Kirito, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for following me. Welcome, welcome. Why is my bot not reporting follows in the chat anymore? I'll have to double check that. Thank you, I really appreciate it.
Tell me that scowl means you've got good news. So, a shady lad with a hood, and his equally shady lass. Not much to go on, but... I've been thinking, if our friend is a dominant, why not just burn the royalists to a crisp? There's a reason he's holding back, and I reckon it has something to do with his partner.
What makes you say that?
One of the villagers I talked to said the two were separated. If the Waluders have her, our dominants like to think twice before starting any fires. Whoever he is, he's shown himself to have a level head. He's careful, cunning, and he doesn't want to be found. This could spell trouble. For us and the Royalists both. Still, it'll be a whole lot worse if we set off after them with bleary eyes and empty bellies. There should be a pair of pallets waiting for us back at the inn. Shall we? Now, about those beds.
Beds? I seem to recall your request being to spend the night. And for that, the floor will more than suffice.
Better than a wet rock, I suppose. My thanks, Quinton. Next time you're at the hideaway, our floor's all yours.
No need for thanks, Sid. This isn't an act of charity.
You don't say.
In exchange for my floor, I shall be requiring your services. The Royalists saw fit to erect a barricade across the road south when they occupied the village, and failed to remove it when they left. I expect it to be gone before you leave.
As you wish.
Thanks, Quinton. Anything for a nice floor.
Well, that took longer than expected.
Oh, I don't have to do it myself.
First time dismantling the barricade. It gets easier, don't worry.
I won't.
If we leave now, we'll arrive at the care when the shadows are at their deepest. Unless you'd rather wait.
No more waiting. The road south then? Unless...
I know of another shortcut. You should be so lucky.
Just sleep on the floor and then bail without clearing the barrier. What's he gonna do? Not let you sleep on the floor again? I mean, he did say, I expect it to be gone, right? That doesn't mean I want you to make it gone. It's I expect it to be gone. Have I ever slept on the floor for any reason? I've slept on the floor of like someone's like in someone's like living room with like a bunch of blankets because we didn't have enough, like we were like staying over and they were like hosting a bunch of us but didn't have enough beds for all of us, so we just I just spread out some blankets on the living room floor, and that's where I slept. It wasn't too bad, but you don't want to do it for too long. Like, I mean, like an extended length of time. It was okay for like 1 night or 2 nights. Especially since you don't want to impose on people when they're letting a bunch of you stay over. I've also slept on, I mentioned in a previous stream, I used to do a lot of camping, and there was one camping trip where we packed up all our stuff in canoes, and then you canoed down the river, and then you spent the night on an island along the way on the river. So on the island, we didn't bring tents, instead we just brought like tarps to make lean-tos. So technically we were sleeping on the floor of the island in a lean-to with a tarp. So it wasn't the most comfortable, but it worked. It was kind of a fun adventure.
If the Royalists were looking to take the care, they'd have posted sentries to prevent any unwelcome surprises. At least I would have.
Well, you should know.
Alright. I don't want to teleport back to the way marker, but I did want to... I want to teleport back to the blacksmith. That is quite the path. No, I might as well do it now. What a cool looking world map, though. I want to see what we can upgrade at the blacksmiths before I buy stuff.
I see I'm busy here.
So, what'll it be?
Broadsword plus 190. Oh. I have a lot of wearite. That's actually pretty good.
And?
Okay.
Look what the curl dragged in. If you're gonna buy something, be quick about it.
Well, the longsword's even better than the broadsword plus.
It'd better all be here. You're rubbing me blind, you know.
What do you mean robbing you blind? I'm paying you money for this.
You'll not find a better price than that.
Make it quick. So, what'll it be?
Okay, oh, but there is a longsword plus 2. Ooh, I do have stuff for this.
No scratches, right? Not bad, if I do say so myself.
So none of all the crafting recipes are just upgrades of pre-existing items. I don't create completely new items.
Yes?
Oh, it looks like Charon does have heterochromia. A purple eye and like a hazel eye.
Stay safe.
Thanks, Charon. Yeah, I'm low on potions, but I think I'm gonna count on picking them up. Actually, I should probably do a manual save. I know there's like auto saves. I should do a manual save. I love the little icons. Oh, look, they move. That's so cute. I wish you could sprint in towns too. He only likes to sprint in like bigger field areas.
Come back to me, my darling.
Oh, I thought that was Gav. There you go, now you're sprinting. Yeah, thanks for coming by, Lork. Have a good sleep. We'll catch you next time. Thank you so much for stopping by, keeping us company. Like, how Sid's just standing there. He's not really helping me. He's just kind of standing there, staring at the enemies.
What are the royalists thinking? Why take a stronghold they've no chance of holding?
When they've no intention of holding it. The king is up to something.
The king?
Well, you don't think they're acting on a whim, do you? This is one of His Majesty's cunning stunts, and he sent his best to execute it.
There they are! Stay down! A little help!
Ooh, look at that attack from Torgal. He like did a flaming like somersault.
There, boy! It's over!
tell your lady you tried.
There's a dead end. Gotta be something good here. Or not. Wow, thank you. How kind of these people to leave their treasure chests lit. So I can find them.
Care Norvins. Hard nut to crack even when it isn't crawling with royalists.
I don't care who else is in there.
So I was thinking about this because when Clive starts to like sprint, you can see like the speed lines on the screen, and like he's definitely moving faster. But I was thinking about how I was listening to people talk about, I can't remember which game it is. I think it's Assassin's Creed. I don't remember which one. Maybe it was Black Flag, where there is no actual sprint. Like the way they programmed the game, they made it so that you can't actually sprint. I think part of it was because if you move too fast, then things started loading too much, like too many items would be loaded at a time, and the game would crash. So they made it so you couldn't sprint, but if you ran enough, speed lines appear on the screen, so it feels like you're sprinting, but when in actuality you're actually going the same speed. It's just an optical illusion they put into the game to make players feel like they're moving fast, even though they couldn't implement an actual sprint. It's really cool listening to this kind of stuff. Seeing this just made me think of it.
Stay down. That's enough.
So I'm zigzagging like a maniac as I'm trying to find chests.
Much as I enjoy battering down the front door, I hazard this endeavour will require a bit more tact.
There's an old sluice that empties under the bridge. It should see us through to the...
Ah yes, a sewer level, as always.
Sid. We both know why I'm here. But what is it that you want? Why would you risk your life for a handful of outcasts? If anyone ever learned what you've been doing with their property...
They'd have my head in a box. But this isn't just about dominance and bearers, it's about all of us. What I want is to build a place where it doesn't matter what you are, but who you are. But our world isn't ready for a place like that. So, until it is, I use the power I've been given to show people there is hope.
Clearly they can't see us from here.
So, tell me about this Benedicta.
The best and worst decision I ever made. Don't underestimate her, Clive. A fight with her icon is not one you're likely to walk away from.
Garuda. Warden motion of the wind. Hmm?
There's always that red star next to their moon every time they look at the sky. I want to do this part today. You know what? Let's leave this for next time. I feel like there's gonna be like some cool story stuff and some big boss fight. Actually, you know what? We'll enter it. We'll enter it first, just so I can get to the save screen again, and then we'll resume here tomorrow.
The land has fallen. The Eastern Territories all but belong to the orcs.
I'll have my men ready to depart by noon.
Don't bother.
But what of the mines? Without adamantite...
The blight would have engulfed the mines ere long. Besides, you already have your orders.
Yes, my liege.
The dark swallows more of the realm with each passing day. The land starved of the ether that gives it life. And as the fringes fade, the people flock to the mother crystals, desperate for their blessing. The war we wage for possession of that blessing, it breaks us from within, hastening us to our own destruction.
And so you do what must be done.
I unite the dominants, that we may bring an end to the strife, and found a new order to see us unto tomorrow. The world must be restored, and I will see it so.
You might have already had Sidolphus not betrayed us.
Him again. Lust you still for his embrace?
But... of course not. My liege. I serve you, and you alone.
I remember well the day you first entered these halls. Your pale hand pressed into his, as if it would never let go.
That was a long time ago. Yours is the only hand I need. Now and always.
Soon, my dear. Soon all will know whose hand it is that keeps them from falling into the darkness.
Hold me, my liege. Never let me go.
Oh, spicy. Well, I'm glad we saw that scene today, because I don't want it at the beginning of the next stream. Would rather have that happen at the end or in the middle
To report, milady.
than at the beginning.
Pull the men back inside the care, Geralf.
YouTube doesn't like it when you have spicy stuff at the beginning.
Lead Sid and his little pet to the chapel. I shall entertain them there. So you've come for me after all.
Yay, sewer level, sewer level. Good thing we don't have smell-o-vision.
That's a nice trick. You'll have to teach me sometime.
Like, obviously, this is just me talking aloud, speculating, but actually, let's gonna swap to this screen. Obviously, it's just me talking aloud, but that guy in the cutscene with Benedicta looked kind of like Clive, and I don't know if that's like an intentional thing, or if it's just because Clive, and I'm sorry for people that like Clive, because I do like him too, or is it just because Clive is just so generic looking that any guy with a bit of scruff and like medium-ish shaggy dark hair kind of just looks like him? I don't know. But anyways, this has been fun. I knew I would enjoy this game going into it, and I knew it's like action-based and stuff, so that's basically fulfilling exactly my expectations. There's definitely, I mean, at the moment, there aren't any like glaring problems with the game that I see. Although I will say I'm not really that invested in the plot right now. I mean, I was kind of invested more when Clive was young, but now that, like, I don't know, all this like political war and dominance and stuff, I'm not really that interested in it. But I guess we'll see. I really like, because I usually like plots that are a little bit more character focused, and we haven't really gotten to too much like character focus. I mean, we're getting more to like Cid and Benedicta's past or whatever, but like other than that, but again, we'll see. Like, there's nothing I dislike about this game yet. So I'll see you guys tomorrow as we play more Final Fantasy XVI. I plan to just continue playing this game every day I can until we beat it. I know it's not super long compared to like other games we played on this channel, so it won't be like a giant marathon of a slog to finish, and I'm enjoying it, so that's totally fine. So yeah, thank you everyone for coming by, and thank you so much for all the new follows and the raids. I really appreciate that, especially, and I really appreciate you guys keeping it respectful in the chat and stuff, because one of my biggest things I was wary about playing this game was like, oh, I was so disappointed that I couldn't play it on release, because then I knew that I'd run the risk of finding spoilers, and I haven't really seen spoilers on Twitter, because most of the time it's just, I mostly just follow fan artists, so it's just like, nice fan art. But like, we know in the past, when I play games on stream, especially when they have like games that have like a more niche but dedicated audience, there'll always be people that come by that are fans of the game, they come by the stream, and then their first immediate reaction is to start like info dumping things or backseating or spoiling things, even when they're trying not to spoil things. But you know, sometimes when you say things and you don't think they're spoilers, but you don't realize I mentioned this before, like, you don't realize the repercussions of the things that you say or don't say that could be interpreted as spoilers. So I was really worried about that, because I knew I would enjoy this game, and I want to enjoy it at its like freshest from a clean slate. And I hope that we can just continue doing that. So let's have a look and see if anyone is available for a raid. A few people are still streaming at this hour. Who should we drop in on? Okay, let's drop in on Coco. They're playing Apex Legends. I know nothing about Apex Legends. We haven't raided Coco before, so yeah, let's do that. And I'll see you guys tomorrow for more Final Fantasy XVI. And again, if you're new here, if you check out my YouTube channel, I got VODs up for all the previous games I've done. The VODs for Death Come True and To the Moon should be uploaded within the next week. So a lot of new stuff there. Or if you want to check out other RPGs or mystery games or visual novels that I played, that's a great place to check out. Yeah, stick around for a raid. I'll see you guys next time. Thanks, guys. Bye-bye.